Today, I wanted to break down the mental decline of the legendary gang leader, Dutch van der Linde of the Van der Linde Gang. The character of Dutch is one of the best points of interest in the Red Dead Redemption series. He's a captivating study of human psychology, and it's incredible how much went into flushing this character out for a video game. I wanted to dive into certain aspects of Dutch's mental decline because I find it to be one of the most interesting and intricate subjects within the Red Dead series. So, let's dive in. Dutch van der Linde is introduced as a charismatic and motivational leader, known for his class and unique vision. He dreams up some sort of utopian, self-sustained world for his community of outlaws, where they live off the land and outside of the constraints of civilization. Dutch has an ability to inspire strong loyalty in his gang, and it's a testament to his persuasive and magnetic personality. Us, the gamers, and people consuming this fictional story, know that Dutch's vision is flawed, but the members of his gang are so roped in that they cannot see it for themselves until it's too late. As the story progresses, Dutch's vision begins to unravel and fall apart due to many failed plans and changing circumstances. Mostly the Industrial Revolution and constantly evolving country caused the days of the Wild West to shrink around them. The world around them is evolving, and this blows many holes in Dutch's vision of a future free from the influence of society and government. This is a pretty pivotal factor in his mental decline. His ability to adapt and his vision of the changing times causes desperation, and we see that many times throughout the course of the game. This slowly but surely eats away at his mental state. Another factor in Dutch's decline is the corrupting influence of power. As the gang gains notoriety and engages in increasingly dangerous takes, Dutch's perception of right and wrong becomes skewed. This is something that's actually pointed out at the beginning of the game when we hear gang members discussing how Dutch killed an innocent woman during the Blackwater massacre. It's pretty good that we get a hint at his decline right at the beginning of the game. The acquisition of power brings on a sense of invincibility and moral detachment that Dutch doesn't see, but the gang does. Betrayal and isolation play a significant role in Dutch's mental decline. As the gang faces a few betrayals from within, Dutch's ability to trust dwindles, and this amplifies his paranoia and deteriorating mental state. His isolation from both society and his own gang now further drives him towards a destructive spiral. In a desperate bid to maintain control, he resorts to increasingly reckless and violent actions. The deterioration of his mental state is seen in his irrational decision-making, and he begins to not even consider the long-term consequences of his actions. He starts to ignore the fact that he is constantly putting the gang's lives at stake. This recklessness not only endangers the lives of the gang members, but also reflects Dutch's growing detachment from reality. As he becomes more desperate, he justifies these actions by convincing himself that they are for the greater good or that they're necessary for survival. This kind of highlights how dangerous the human mind can be when it begins to rationalize behavior that is morally unjust. Dutch's mental decline culminates in a tragic and climactic ending. His once charismatic demeanor has transformed into one of mania and instability. The culmination of his reckless decisions, betrayal, and immoral conflicts ultimately leads to a violent confrontation and his downfall. No pun intended. This ending serves as a powerful reminder of the consequences of an unchecked mental state. The story of Dutch van der Linde's mental decline explores how fragile the mind can be when thoughts of doubt from those you care about arise. I think this is one of the most major factors in the downfall of Dutch. Dutch's transformation is a cautionary tale that emphasizes the importance of adaptation and seeking help when mental health deteriorates. Dutch van der Linde's journey from a charismatic visionary to a mentally unstable figure is done masterfully. I'd like to thank everyone for dropping by today. I find the decline of Dutch to be one of the best themes in the entire story, so I wanted to make a quick video on it for you guys. Let me know what you thought of the video down in the comments. Also, let me know your thoughts on the decline of Dutch's stability. Throughout the game, when did it hit you that Dutch had completely lost it? If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here. I'm having a blast creating Red Dead content, so thank you all once again, and happy gaming.